Hello and welcome to Talking Really, and Andy Wright here. And yes, this woman, Rachel from accounts, I love that. She's been at it again, as have all of Labour. They've all been at it, giving it some big bullshit. And of course, she's not any different to any of them, with the fact that she's spouting rubbish. She says that the welfare cuts that are coming, and there's going to be more on that later. They're planning this for March, April, but they are saying that it's to give taxpayers value for money. Yeah? Is that right? Well, have a look at this video somebody's made about this very same thing.
Hey guys, can you believe the crap that's coming out of Rachel Reeves' mouth? She said today that she's making cuts on the welfare bill. She's making cuts on PIP. She wants to save billions to give the taxpayers value for money. Well, hold on a minute. She's spending £3 billion a year on migrant hotels. Is that giving taxpayers value for money? I don't think so. Did you agree to pay for these hotels? £3 billion a year. That is absolutely madness. That's just paying for the hotels. That does not include the £40-odd a week they get for spending money. That does not include the PlayStations they get. That does not include their clothes. That does not include mobile phones and the phone calls. That does not include the actual food they get. It is just madness.
It's not only the 3 billion they're wasting other money, but they're not getting in the money from taxes from the wealthy. And a lot of people have been on about that too. The fact is that they need, if they are desperate for money, which they're not, because they're giving it away like water, they should tax the rich, but they won't. So yeah, not only the migrant hotels and things like this, it's also the money that they give away to foreign countries. It's the money that they give away and pledge for war.
Labour are choosing bombs over benefits. I mean, it's no secret to anyone who's been paying attention that the Labour Party does not have the interests of ordinary people in the UK at heart. And when I say ordinary people, I mean working people, I mean people who are on benefits, or people who have for decades under the Tories and the Labour government before that been entirely fucked over and left behind as a result of austerity policies. And there was a genuine hope last summer that the Labour Party would not be perfect, but they would not be the Tories, and that would be a good thing. And I think 7-8 months on now, they're really proving that theory wrong. I mean, today is a prime example of that. The last couple of weeks we've seen Labour crank up the war engines, look to put more money into defence spending, and all that does is put money in the pockets of militarisation, defence companies, weapons manufacturers. That doesn't help ordinary people. That doesn't help anyone who actually needs help in this country. And the worst thing is they're doing that at the expense of international aid, which is disgusting, and slashing benefits, which is absolutely abhorrent. Both of these policies will lead to deaths, both at home and abroad now, when the Labour Party, who are meant to be the party of the workers, are quite happy to ignore any calls for a wealth tax, ignore any calls for massive taxes on the wealthiest in society. And that's because they have no interest in it. They're in the pockets of the same businesses that are screwing people over day in and day out across the country. So realistically, there is no, Labour are doing this for the right reasons. They're not doing this for the right reasons. There are no good reasons to strip people of benefits. It's absolutely abhorrent. And anyone who is still shilling for Keir Starmer and his charlatans in government, they need to take a long, hard look at themselves.
They haven't asked anybody in the UK if we want to go to war. Not that they would have to anyway, but they should in this case, because we are not directly involved with it, apart from our relationship with UN.
And today I'm announcing a new deal which allows Ukraine to use £1.6 billion of UK export finance to buy more than 5,000 air defence missiles.
In a dramatic turn of events, the United Kingdom has pledged a £2.26 billion loan to Ukraine, aiming to bolster its defence capabilities amidst escalating tensions with Russia. This substantial financial commitment, to be repaid using profits from frozen Russian assets, underscores the UK's unwavering support for Ukraine's sovereignty. The £1.6 billion allocation via UK export finance will enable Ukraine to acquire over 5,000 advanced air defence missiles. Manufactured in Belfast, these missiles are crucial for protecting Ukraine's critical infrastructure and civilian populations. The UK, in collaboration with France and other European nations, is establishing a coalition committed to providing military aid and serving as guarantors of any peace agreement.
This is unbelievable. £5 billion worth of cuts to disability and sickness benefits are coming to the UK in the next couple of weeks. And what are they going to do with it? You guessed it, hand it over to Ukraine. And probably spend some on some migrant hotels. It is insane. The other day, Prime Minister Keir Starmer plucked £1.6 billion out of thin air to give to Ukraine for missiles. That's right. Not for food or medical supplies, £1.6 billion for missiles, to cause nothing but more death and more destruction. Keir Starmer and Rachel Reeves are literally taking money away from sick, vulnerable, disabled people who need help and are giving it to Ukraine for death and destruction. How have we got to the point where this is the situation? How are we allowing this to happen? All we hear is cuts and that we don't have enough money. Yet we are pissing away unfathomable amounts of money on things that are nothing to do with our country. The amount of aid that we give to other countries is absolutely astronomical. The UK really makes you sick.
Yeah, let me know what you think. Rachel from Accounts telling you that welfare cuts are in your best interest because they are giving taxpayers value for money. I just wait and see the comments down below because they're going to be hilarious. Right, have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye for now. Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt the video. Just to say that if you're interested in and keen to watch new episodes before they come out, the best way to do that is become a Patreon. And you can do that very simply. Just go over to patreon.com/Andy Wright Online and sign up for a monthly donation, which can be as small as $5, which is hardly anything. If you think about it, you can probably get a cup of Costa coffee if you're lucky. But $5 a month will allow you access to all of the videos that I'm going to be bringing out in the next few months, and you will get them at least a week early, so you can entertain yourself with the new episodes. Sorry to bother you, but now back to the video.